Suck it, CNBC. Hello and welcome to REKT Podcast. I am Bunchu alongside my esteemed colleague and co-host, Crypto Chamber. Chamber, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good, man.
Good day, sunshine.
I take a walk.
Good day, sunshine. $8,801 right now. What happened?
Oh, man.
Are you rich?
I called it kind of a little bit, didn't I? A little bit.
Sure. I mean, you said 150K, but whatever.
No, I said I was listening to our show, and I said because you were asking like what's going to happen coming up to halving, and I said I wouldn't be surprised if we got into the 8,000s. Now I think we got into the 9,000s.
We might have. Yesterday. Yeah,
I think we did.
Because I woke up to a bunch of Vegeta memes. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was meme city yesterday.
Yeah.
Everybody was memeing on Bitcoin.
It's really funny how just one little 10% pump at the right time can change everybody's attitude.
It's so funny to watch everybody switch like that. Like it's the amount of like a 180 change in attitude is unbelievable.
For like 24 hours, then everybody gets salty
absolutely.
at each other again.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's about it.
Everybody's going to be short in like 4 days. Everybody's going to be shorting the market, at least on Twitter. Like, oh, you didn't short that, $1,000 dump.
Oh man.
But there was I think there was a lot of money come into the market yesterday.
I think so. We'll get to that in a little bit. But other than that, how you feeling?
Pretty good. Like in regards to crypto, much better. I'm glad that I started reducing my alt positions and kind of accumulating more Bitcoin and stop being as exposed to alts. So that was significant.
Alts exposed. The expose.
It was. As far as, quarantine, there's good days and bad days. I feel like that has more of an ebb and flow than freaking Bitcoin these days.
Wow.
It's like some days are good, some days aren't so good. I sacrificed a pair of glasses.
Oh no! Did you sit on them?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if you know this about me. I have a raging temper.
No, really?
Yeah. No, I threw those bad boys and they exploded.
Wow. I don't know if I knew that about you.
Well, it's there. It's ugly, but it's there.
You, the mild-mannered Canadian Sasquatch-loving, maple syrup drinking teddy bear?
I will tear the head off a deer in the woods.
And drink its blood.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to order a new pair yesterday. So
were they were your only pair?
No, I have they were my favorite pair.
Because that's just poor planning.
No, it was. Sometimes I don't think when I react sometimes, and I make some colossal mistakes.
So let's dive in a little deeper here. Sit down on the couch. Let's just put your feet back on the Bunchu therapy couch. Now, what was the incident that occurred that made you break your glasses?
Okay, so
did you lose to your daughter in an iPad game?
No.
Okay.
That can happen. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but it had to do with my daughter.
Did you lose another Michael Jordan battle on Twitter?
No. I think, yes, but again, not due to that. My daughter, for whatever reason, has been having trouble staying asleep. So typically, 8:30 rolls around. And we're tucking her into bed, sing some songs. She usually conks out, and then you can kind of sneak out of the bedroom.
Right.
But for
Then
whatever
11:30 comes around. You and mom are eating cake on the couch, and
exactly
she comes in,
tale as old as time,
groggy-eyed, and says, "Where the fuck is my cake?"
Right. Exactly. So either I've put on the quarantine 15 and and every time I sneak out of a room, I am so colossally big that I'm waking her up. I don't think is the case because
it could be. I when you try to tiptoe, and sometimes however that works is it seems like you're louder than if you were just walking regular.
Right. So I'll try to sneak out of bed, and then she'll wake up and she's like, Dad, you still here? I'm like, yeah. Let's go back to bed. And then I'll stay for another 10, 15 minutes and try to get up again. Same thing. And it just gets more and more frustrating because my wife and I get, between, we'll say 9 o'clock and 11:30 midnight.
Yeah, like to yourselves.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And as that, as the time gets prolonged putting my kid to bed, the time I get for adult time, it gets reduced significantly. So the other night, it was like, I had done it a couple times, and I walked out, and I said, hey, can you just sit with her? You're significantly lighter, so maybe you'll be able to ninja out a little bit better than me. And my wife went in, same thing happens to her, and now she's up. And the only time she really falls asleep is if I actually fall asleep beside her, and then my wife comes and wakes me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was at this point. So this was, I think it was on not last night. It was the night before last. And I was getting more and more frustrated, and she still wasn't sleeping. Now it's 11 o'clock, and
you got places to be.
I mean, I'm done, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, fine, I'll just go sleep. So, like, apparently, I was just upset that nobody could put her to sleep. And I grab my glasses. I take them off my head because I'm like, oh, fine, I'm just going to go sleep with her. And I huck them in whatever direction. And then I went to bed. I went and lay down beside her. My wife, I think, was done with me as well. So she just let me sleep there. So I woke up the next morning. I looked at my kid. I'm like, oh, at least she slept. I stroll out of bed. And I look on the kitchen table, and there's pliers, like little mini screwdrivers, and the arms of my glasses are not attached to the rims of my glasses. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, well, psycho, you threw your glasses fairly hard at the wall.
I thought you were going to say, like, she somehow managed to put them back together for you.
She was trying to. So my wife used to work as an optometrist. And so she didn't have the right tools, but she was giving it the college try, putting them.
I thought
together.
I thought the whole story was going to end in a Larry David type way, where it's morning and you're ready to get up, and you finally get out of bed, and then she wakes up right behind you. And then cue the Larry David music. Dun, 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 dun. So this story is like chamber angry good dad. like you're doing a very nice thing by lulling your daughter to sleep and allowing your own time to be taken to fall asleep next to her for her happiness, and it causes you so much anger being a good dad that you broke your glasses.
It really does. It eats me inside.
So it's such a good
I hopped online yesterday morning, bought some new glasses. So I think it cost me like $300. It's like $350.
Oh my God, that's a big throw.
Yeah, well, I had a little.
It's like a year's worth of Bitcoin profits.
No shit. Yeah, thanks for pumping Bitcoin all towards glasses.
If only there was like a optometry coin.
Oh my goodness, like Dentacoin.
Yeah, right.
Opticoin.
That could have saved you in this scenario.
Yeah, so my new ICO Opticoin will be dropping at the end of the month, so keep an eye out for that.
Oh my God. All right, well, that's a good story to start out with. Anyway, so as we were saying, the market is booming this week. So even at when we recorded on Monday, right? Or Tuesday, whenever that was we were in the 7.5 range, I believe, right? Somewhere around there.
Yes, I believe so.
So currently at this time, we're now at 88.30. Bitcoin's 7-day price increase of 16.74%. Ethereum up 12.5%. XRP up about 12. Bitcoin Cash 6.5. Bitcoin SV 6. Litecoin up 8. And then some of the guys in the 10 range, 11 for Tezos, 20 for Cardano, and 12 for Tron. So everything gone. Everything coming up crypto the last couple of days. So what are your thoughts?
What a time to be alive.
Is this the spring? Is this crypto spring that's coming before the happening that's going to lead us out of quarantine and into bliss?
Yeah, I think, I would be shocked if the trajectory continued in the sharp fashion that it's headed.
Sure.
I would imagine we're going to have some sort of pullback, and then kind of a next step up. Maybe we float around in the 9s for a bit, then we float around maybe in the 10s for a bit.
Then
but I think there's
to
going to be
150.
Directly to 150, just a straight shot. You'll be able to draw a line from this conversation to the top of the market at 150. I think it'll be like a slow process, and then it'll crescendo. I think like it has in the past at the peak of the next bull run. But this makes sense. I think we'll see more action leading up to the halving, and then maybe slower movement up thereafter, and then slowly ramping up. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And that was technical analysis with Crypto Chamber.
my predictions are coming to fruition.
Yeah, I think the word is oracle.
Yeah, I think the word is oracle.
Yeah,
you're right.
I think it is. And for those of you listening that haven't listened, that's called a callback.
Yeah, that's a deep cut callback.
Yeah, that's what we do here. It's called continuity. We keep one show going right after the next, as if they all mean anything at all.
Oh my goodness!
And here,
our children will love listening.
I don't know. I think about that all the time. Somehow this form of media will not exist. It'll be like Grandpa on an 8-track somewhere,
Well, they'll be in my opinion. What they'll be able to do is they'll take the audio, and they'll be able to piece it together with some sort of like hologram version of us.
Right, straight to their brains.
You know what I mean? Like
like we'll be in the Oculus.
Yeah, maybe not straight, but like maybe it's something they'll be able to watch. They'll be able to composite, a hologram of both of us sitting at our desks with our Yeti microphones, and I think it'll be entertaining for the kids. Now, the benefit for you is you're not talking shit about your kids yet, because they're not.
No, I think your daughter will appreciate that story you just told. Right?
Maybe, hopefully. But I'm sure there's been other stories that I've told that she may not appreciate.
Like your daughter eating a bird.
Right. Exactly. There's a lot of shit talking about the kids. I think that has accumulated over the past few years. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh man. Anyway, shall we? Let's get to the news. We got just a short news segment here. We got 2 stories because we are going to get into another segment we're bringing back because of the state of affairs here. So, Chamber, I'll start us off because mine is more general market stuff. So this comes from CNBC.com. So one of the big boys. We're in mainstream media these days. Yeah, DMX style media. Cryptocurrency market value jumps $35 billion in 24 hours, led by a surge in Bitcoin. So we're seeing here that now we're on a CNBC's radar today, of course. Cryptocurrency prices surged on Thursday, led by a big jump in Bitcoin. The entire market cap jumped $35.3 billion in 24 hours, according to data from CoinMarketCap.com. Bitcoin, which accounts for most of that movement, was at this is how high we went: 93.88. or up 18.57% in the last 24 hours. That's wild. Yeah.
I was trying to explain that to my wife yesterday. I'm like, yeah, Bitcoin went up like 18% yesterday.
That's a lot. I mean,
she looked at me like, oh, yeah, that's. I'm like, no, that's pretty significant.
March 13th, I believe it was, or like March 12th or something, was that Black Thursday.
Yeah.
We are fully recovered.
Yeah.
Like
full retrace.
Yeah, never go full retrace. Cryptocurrencies saw two major bouts of selling in March amid the broader plunge in equity markets, but have now recovered that ground. Industry participants attribute this to two factors: central bank monetary policy, as well as the upcoming event known as the Bitcoin halving. Major central banks around the world have unveiled huge stimulus packages to cushion the economic fallout from the coronavirus pandemic. They have also signaled their willingness to do more, and this has been a factor behind the recent rise in stock market prices, as has filtered through to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. This is a quote here from head of business development at cryptocurrency exchange Luno. My sense is that the overall markets are not reflecting reality on the ground, though. But this is also a result of the Fed in the U.S. being extremely clear that they will do anything to make sure there's economic stability. So read money printer go brr, right?
Right, exactly.
We could be seeing a lot of money flowing into equities and crypto as well as the result of new money printing. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, like you have two major things happening simultaneously. You have obviously coronavirus and all the precautions we need to take, but also there's in the background almost like a secondary thought is all this money being printed. I mean, we'll talk about the U.S., but it happens in Canada. Obviously, not even close to the same extent. But the amount of money being created by the Federal Reserve has to have some sort of impact down the road that we're not even contemplating yet. Whether that's a housing crash, whether that's market crashes, it's got to happen. Like it's so much money, it's devaluing the dollar so much. Like I just don't know how it fixes itself long term.
Yeah,
but I'm not smart enough to know. So maybe there are people that are like, oh no, it totally makes sense. It's going to be fine because of quantitative easing and trickle down effects, and I don't know.
I got some quantitative easing for you.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, well, I mean, let's see what happens. The interesting thing is, it seems like what people always talk about not wanting to be correlated to the actual stock market and everything.
And I mean,
but we're still correlated to that, correct? I mean, stock market's not really going the other way. Yeah, exactly. That's all I got for that one. What do you got?
I got something. This actually came out just before the pump started happening yesterday. This is from the block Crypto. Bitcoin now outperforming S&P 500 for the first time since equity sell-off.
Oh, there you go.
The equity market had consistently outperformed Bitcoin since the stock market sell-off in mid-March, but the trend has been reversed on Wednesday. The digital asset return since February 20th bounced back to around 13.85% today, compared to the S&P 500's 14.01%. BTC price also surged above 8,000 in the morning. Buckle up, because it was gonna go higher than that there, Block Crypto, for the first time since March 10th, while the S&P 500 hit 2920. The stock market peaked on February 20th, with the S&P 500 closing at 3396. Around the same time, BTC was trading at above 9600. Both the equity and the digital asset markets then plummeted on March 13th, which we just talked about, with BTC return dropping as
I actually got the date right.
Look at you.
Oh my
a
God.
Professional in every aspect.
Yeah.
The return dropping to a low as 50% on March 16th. So that was a Black Thursday. March 16th, and S&P 500 touched a minus 35 bottom at the end of March. Since then, the returns on both BTC and the S&P 500 had been steady, in steady recovery as their prices started to climb. So, as you mentioned, the correlation's still there. Obviously, there was a harder downturn, overall percentage on BTC than the S&P, but we also have a higher rebound as well. So, we're seeing that today and yesterday. So, S&P 500,
We're coming for you.
it's happening. It's happening.
It's happening. Something's happening. But I mean, that's all the news we got today. I mean, it's really just a euphoric day all around.
Absolutely. Just enjoy the day knowing that you can tell your parents you were right.
But don't get too euphoric here, because on this show we are REKT podcast. We are trying to help you not get wrecked, and in times like these, we visit our old friend, the segment we call No FOMO.
No.
FOMO.
All right, Chamber, you ready for some No FOMO? You didn't think there was FOMO to be had, but I am here to tell you, sir, are wrong.
There's FOMO aplenty.
There's FOMO abound. Maybe let's see. Hold on. How are we doing on time here? All right. I got 5 here. I got the top 5.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see what we got time for. We'll start with, and I just sent you in your Telegram, by the way, the websites for each of these, because
there was a part of me that thought our channel just got spammed somehow. I'm like, oh shit, something bad's happening.
I just sent you all the websites because I go through the stats and you give us the website reviews. This is usually how this works, right?
Okay.
All right. So these coins that we are about to talk about fall in the range between a market cap of 10 million and 1 billion. So we are not talking, just tiny little micro caps here, right? Even though 10 million is not crazy high. Most of these that we're talking about are far above that, right? So here we are. The first one, rank on Coin Market Cap 203. So it's the 203rd ranked coin. So that's pretty high up there, right?
I like those ones. That's where I like to play around. In that,
I think you're going to get a lot of that in this segment here. The market cap is 820 million.
Okay.
The circulating supply is 278 million, roughly. And the current price is $2.94. Ticker symbol STO. Can you guess the name of the token?
STO?
Yep.
Is the ticker?
Yep.
Is it storage? Storage?
Close. Storium.
Storium. I don't know that one.
Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I have not. There's like one called like Storage, like STORJ.
Yeah, storage. Right?
Storage? Yeah.
And I think that's like a cloud storage coin, I believe.
I think so.
I'm assuming this is probably similar. I will tell you in a moment. But do you care to guess in the past 7 days what this coin is up in percentage-wise?
Is this number 1 or number 5?
This is number 1.
Okay.
I guess I should have started at number 5.
That's okay. That's all right. We're in a FOMO. We don't want people to FOMO.
We don't.
So this is this is the most important one not to FOMO in.
Correct.
I'm gonna say in 7 days. I'm gonna say 120%.
Higher.
Higher. Wow. Okay. For the record, Bitcoin just went up 18%. 204%.
Times that by like 5.
1,000%?
1,325% in the last 7 days on this coin.
Ugh,
Yes, basically picked up off the floor.
oh my goodness.
Yes, so this coin describes itself as a decentralized marketplace that allows users to buy and sell products or services using cryptocurrencies. The marketplace intends to support thousands of merchants and millions of listings with no fees. So this coin had its all-time high on this must be like a new ICO type coin. This coin, no, it says it was around even in December of 19. This coin had its all-time high on March 18th, 2020. Care to guess what it was?
It was at $2.
Right now, it's at $2.94.
$3.50.
Times that by 10. $35.28 on March 18th. And it's up 1,000% in the last 7 days.
So what was it up then is the question.
So the low came on April 16th. So literally a little over a week ago, 2 weeks. And it was at 0.000133 cents.
This seems pumpy dumpy for some reason.
No freaking kidding. Holy cow. But it's ranked 203rd.
Yeah, that goes to show you. There's a lot of shit out there.
So where can you not FOMO this coin?
So I'm
hold
on the website right now.
I just want to see what it's on. IndoX is the...
Yeah, I'm looking at that. IndoX Finex Box Exchange.
That sounds
and
hot.
Ether Flyer Exchange.
Oh, cool. How does this have an $820 million market cap?
I want to say there's some shenanigans probably
going on.
There's
got to be shenanigans about. This is feeling very shenanigan-y.
The website, though, I got to tell you, doing a good job on the website story.
All right, let's see. Tell me about it.
It's purple, which I like. Big fan of the dulcet tones of purple. It works, which is nice. There's a ticker for its rank. So you don't mention its rank is this says 203. I'm sure it gets updated daily, so I'm sure that there's a variant there. But it tells you what the market cap is, tells you where to buy it. The nice thing is the roadmap actually goes into 2020, which a lot of cases they stopped in like 2018. So some goes
That's
to
true.
That being said, Q3 2020 is further development. So that's all it says.
Okay.
So all right, we're gonna talk about these. So Q4 2019 STO wallet release. I can't confirm or deny if that actually happened. Q1 2020 on the list here is big exchanges. List STO on big exchanges such as IDAX and KuCoin, which is not happening
clearly
yet.
didn't happen.
Q1 2020. Make more partnerships. Attract more
Jesus,
partners.
it sounds like a fifth grader wrote this roadmap.
And there's no capitalizations in any of
I
these,
like
by
more
the way.
friends, please.
Q2 2020. So where we currently stand, platform pre-launch beta testing.
Q2 2020 be mentioned on REKT podcast
You're right. Oh, check.
for shenanigans
Yeah.
and shenanigan type scenarios.
Right, and then Q3 2020 further development. That's it. So questionable.
Yeah,
Questionable
this
stuff.
this qualifies as no FOMO, man. Like
Yeah,
you thought
this
there
is
was no FOMO to
absolutely
be
no-
had. There is.
I was talking shit like there was no FOMO to be had, and there was absolute.
I said,
abundanza
do
of FOMO.
you want to do no FOMO? And you said, what, on Bitcoin? Alter doing anything.
That's true. That's what I said.
That's exactly how you said it, too, even though it was only over text.
Hey, how are ya? No, you don't. I'm talking shit about you.
Can we keep that in?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
So that was my 2-year-old sneaking into my office.
Just hungry for a bird.
I want dada.
That reminds me of it's just a smaller version of the BBC channel where the guy was doing the interview from home and the kid just runs into the room.
Yeah,
Have
and
you
he
seen
pretends like it's not even there.
that? Yeah, I love it. It's such
You
a
gotta
and then the
accept
wife
it.
sneaks in, and
Isn't it? I thought it was like the maid, or
oh,
or
it
like
might have been
maid,
the
but,
way. It might have been the maid. I don't know.
It was awesome. Yeah.
The
Does he
nanny,
roll in
yeah.
on? Does he have that cool?
Yeah,
roller
he's
thing
got
he
that
rolls
like
in?
strut going on. That's exactly right.
So good.
All right, you ready for number 2 here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So, by the way, I just want to say the 24-hour volume on Storium on CoinMarketCap just says question mark.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what it actually says.
I think that's a CoinMarketCap thing.
I don't know, because all these other ones have actual numbers.
Yeah, I've seen that before on CoinMarketCap, but specifically, I think with newer coins.
It's probably because of the exchanges. They probably don't
also
interface
probably
with the
because of the
exchange.
exchanges. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
all
probably
right.
question it.
So number 2 on this list here is not too far behind, the 216th ranked coin.
Okay.
Its ticker symbol is BTRS. Total market cap of 93.6 million. Circulating supply low, 450,000. So the price is pretty high on this. It's $208.22. The 24-hour volume, $58,000.
Mm-hmm.
And any care to guess on the 7-day increase?
So the other one was 1,300.
Yeah.
This is second place. I'm gonna say 850.
Okay, a little lower. So you're
A little lower. Okay,
getting
all right. 725.
560%. And
Okay.
would you care, BTRS, care to guess the actual name of the coin?
Bitters? No, no, it's not.
It's actually
not bitters.
Butters coin. It's
Butters, that's what it
it's
is.
South Park reference. Oh, gee, guys. Oh, apples. All right, it is Bitball Treasure. A Bitball Treasure. It's like Pinball Wizard.
I get it. I get it. He has such supple wrists.
He does. So it is currently up 1.35% today. Actually, current price $209. It is, according to the team, BTRS is a treasure coin and store of value with a maximum supply of 1 million. Bitball Treasures describes itself as a treasure coin, a fork of Bitball, and will be the only digital currency that can be exchanged for treasure items on the Bitball merchandise page. Bitball Treasure will be used for VIP sale items on its trading platform. Paying through BTRS will allow users to save 20% on transaction fees. Okay.
Oh, there's so much to talk about on this one.
Yeah. So, holy cow. April 24th, a couple days ago, it reached its all-time high. Care to guess?
It was a small supply, yeah?
Yeah.
$130.
It's what? It's 290 right now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get it. Sorry. It's 290 right now.
Sorry, it's 209 right now.
209 right now. We'll say $315.
$940 a week ago. What the hell?
Wow.
What the hell? And
there's-
as of even as of Friday, April 24th, $373. What?
That's crazy.
The all-time low was
I feel like I'm going to FOMO into this one.
all-time low was 64 cents on November 5th, 2019. The ROI on Bitball Treasure, so maybe telling you it's not a good time, which is the approximate return on investment if purchased at the time of launch or earliest known price, 4,335x.
Wow.
Or 35%, yeah. So, so tell me what let's see where this is sold. It is...
Oh, I'll tell you. I have a whole list here.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So on the website, kind of similar to the last one we were on, a lot of descriptions of where you can buy it, and the roadmap is fantastic. Apparently, this is the first time I've seen this, but you can right on the homepage here, you can buy via PayPal, which I find
Odd.
suspicious.
Yeah. Because how does that work? Like, there's no smart contract or anything. Like, you're just like going to send money to this guy, and he's going to just do what?
Right, exactly. Maybe send you some more back. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the website itself, it looks like your typical, Wix website.
Okay.
No different than I think our REKT podcast website's better, if I'm being 100% honest. And that ain't no treat. There's some 1998, like Windows 98 graphics, some looks like fireworks of some sort that really make it pop. But where you can buy it is probably the best. There are 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 32, 36, 37 exchanges that you can buy them from.
Really?
All of them I am not familiar with, ranging from BitAsset to Etherflyer Exchange to TokenStore.x to Sato Exchange, Finexbox, which is, I believe, that same exchange that you could get the last one on.
Man, they are thriving.
McAfee Dex, which is nice. CashPay's exchange, CCSec, like CICICEX.
CCSex, that's an OnlyFans page.
That's Bitfair. Like, there's Global Bulks Dex, CryptoClocks Dex. I don't know. Like, there are 37 questionable exchanges on this.
Wow.
On this token. The roadmap, beautiful. The roadmap, fantastic.
Go on.
The roadmap, and so continuous growth phase is the last entry, and that's for August 1st, 2019.
Wow.
What day is it today?
It is April 30th, 2020.
2020. Okay, good.
So they're still in continuous growth phase.
Still in continuous growth. And that being said, I believe they have a little sneaky trick that they're doing here, because right below August 1st, there's April 30th, 2020, phase 5, new goals / roadmap. So I believe if I were to check this site tomorrow, it would say May 1st. It would say May 1st, 2020. Because I believe, regardless of the day you look at this website,
it just changes to
the current day will be the last item on the roadmap.
See, that's kind of smart, though, because you just knocked the other one for saying that there was no current update to the roadmap. This one updates automatically. It's just the same shit every day.
Well, at least the other one, I think, had roadmap to Q3 2020.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
put a date on. So they had some, it was future goals kind of stuff or whatever, but it was. But this one, yes, it is smart to have a little something in there to update your date every single day, which is interesting.
So on a scale of 1 to 5 FOMOs?
This is a 2.
You said before this website that you were going to FOMO into this.
I know, but then I looked at the website. It's very scary stuff. The Windows 98 graphics really set it off.
All right, I think we're going to do one more here.
All right, what do you got?
One more. So this one, again, we're getting into big dogs here. So This is the 49th ranked coin on CoinMarketCap.
Wow, 49?
Yeah, 49.
That's crazy.
It's got $121 million market cap. The current price is 43 cents. Circulating supply, 281 million. Last 24-hour volume. This got to be shenanigans. 24-hour volume, 42,479,000. Come on.
That's BS, I think. I don't think that's...
Wow. All right, well, let's dig into that in a little bit. The 1 hour, it's down 2%. 24 hours, down 8%. But for the week, care to guess what it's up?
333%.
No, we're back into like the normal level of
Okay.
FOMO
All
here.
right. Normal. Let's see here. 67%.
No, higher than that. 142%.
Okay. All right.
142%. For the 43 ranked coin, that's pretty high, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Care to guess the token? I can't give away the ticker because it's the name of the token.
Is it it's 49th, right? Is it like Raven coin or something?
It is Hive token. Hive.
Hive.
Yes, Hive.
HIVE.
Yes. Hive is a graphene-based social blockchain launched on, it's only a month old, 3/20/2020. What? It's already 43rd ranked? It was launched on 3/20/2020 with the core idea of decentralization. Hive's prime selling points are its true decentralization, speed, and scalability. Other notable features include it having the lowest entry barrier for user adoption in the market, time delay security, integrated token allocation, and the upcoming smart media token integration. It is an ideal building location for a variety of innovative projects focused on a broad range of fields, from open source development to social games. Hive aims to be the preferred blockchain for dApp development. I mean, at least a pretty good description.
This seems like a little bit more
regular,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So all-time high was literally a couple days ago, April 26th. Care to guess? It's at 43 cents right now.
43 cents right now. $1.45.
98 cents.
Okay.
Okay. All-time low on April 6th. Guess?
17 cents.
0.08.
No way.
0.08. Yeah, so you could have made a huge return in this
Huge.
month. And Hive ROI, so since inception, you would be up 62% only, though, on your money. So it looks like it opened, kind of at, let's see.
Like 10K or something, right?
Opened, I can't see quite that. It looks like it opened somewhere around 30 or 40 cents. Or 30 cents. Around 30 cents. It got all the way up to, or it dumped all the way to basically zero. And then now has climbed all the way back up to 98 cents, down to the current price of 43 cents.
That's amazing.
It is related cryptocurrencies, is listed as Ravencoin, actually. So
Oh, really?
you weren't too far off there. So let's see. You could. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, where can you get this butte?
So again, this is more legit. Ready? You can get this on Huobi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Huobi for with a USDT pair, which is where 50% of the volume is. You can also get this on Binance with a USDT and a BTC pair, and MXC with a BTC pair, and
I think that's what is that Mercatox?
I guess, I think it is, and also Huobi with a BTC pair as well, but most of it is done on that Huobi USDT pairing. So this one seems a little bit more legit. So what do we got on the website review here?
You know what? The homepage, very minimal, not a lot of fluff.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you?
I'm not sure.
Are you a big fluff guy, or?
I like a little fluff, if I'm being honest.
I believe I totally get that. Like, you would be into pomp and circumstance. Like, you need both.
I do. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, like if it was just circumstance, you're not into it. Like,
not into it.
You got to have the pomp.
You got to add the pomp. You got to sprinkle in a little of that pomp. But no, this is it's a lot more clean. Not a lot happening, but it goes in. It really explains what it's doing a little bit more. So there's like a Hive ecosystem. You were talking about games and apps and all that fun stuff. So it shows the apps and the games you can play on that. There's one called. There's a lot of BRO themed. So I don't know if that means like bro.
Bro Hug, the app.
Right. So there's Brocino.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's a bro casino. You can just call it casino because every casino I go in's got a lot of bros in it anyways.
Oh, welcome to Bro Casino, man.
And then there's Bro Poker.
Oh, broker.
Yeah. There's Actifit, which is definitely a bro app for sure. There's one called Splinterlands. It looks like a game of some
Hive,
sort.
the project for bros.
Yeah. The ticker should have been BRO. But it's got some. It looks like it's got some additional stuff that some of the other websites didn't have, as far as kind of what it's actually doing. It tells you what wallets you can use and interact with it with. So it's something. It's something. I would say it's much better than the other two projects we were looking at.
Interesting.
You can't buy it with PayPal, which is nice. I think that was a red flag on what was the other one? Treasure? No,
Bitball Treasure.
Bitball Treasures. Yeah. So I mean, in my opinion, red flag for using PayPal to get your tokens. But this one looks like an actual quote unquote real project.
Yeah, I would agree. It is ranked 43, so you feel like there's got to be some type of credibility there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will you be? Let's rank this on the FOMO meter.
I mean, it's like a 3.
3. So like, there's a 60% chance you could FOMO into this. Is that what you're saying?
Not today. Not today.
So,
but I mean, it's on Binance and it's on Huobi. So I mean,
yeah, you got to think of it as that. Like, if you're going a 3 out of 5, the higher you get, like a 4 is an 80% chance you're going to FOMO into it.
I would say I would look now that it's on my radar. If I'm on Binance and I see that it's down, 20% on the day, I might take a little bag to see if I can get a rebound out of it.
Hey, I mean, like, I think that's not that's not the worst.
No, I've made a buck or two on a rebound. So,
by the way, I just want to shout out to Lolly because I have been, me, I buy a lot of like sports collectibles and things like that. Lolly actually is partnered with Topps.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so everything I've been buying off Topps, I've been earning Bitcoin on. So
nice.
That's pretty dope. But that's cool. Anyway, I just bought something while you were talking, so.
Well, that's nice.
And it is relevant.
I gotta get into the memorabilia. I don't know what I would want though.
You need a Kobe signed basketball, man.
Oh, it would hurt too much.
That's what you need. You need some Kobe for your.
Yeah, I mean, I have, I got a lot of jerseys and stuff. Like, I think I have, I don't know how many jerseys. I have a bunch. I think I have the entire starting lineup for the 2009 championship Lakers.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think I have the 2001. I got some cool ones. I like wearing like a D-Fish jersey.
Oh, nice. Jersey. It's like the hipster version of.
Yeah, exactly. I like a deep cut jersey.
Yeah.
At one point, I was trying to get all of the retired jerseys.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a ton of them.
You could do like your own little. If you had a man cave, you could do your own little rafters.
So I got a bunch. Obviously, got Kobe, Shaq. I got Magic. I got Kareem. I got there's some deep cuts that I don't have. Like I don't think I have Elgin Baylor yet.
Did you grab Alonzo Ball when it came out?
I have Fish number 2.
Oh, okay.
And Lonzo was number 2. But if he had stayed, I for sure Lonzo. I loved Lonzo.
Yeah.
I thought he was great. But obviously he was. I wanted to give those young guys some time to establish themselves as members of the team.
Right,
and
commit to obviously didn't pan out. So
I don't have a LeBron jersey. I'm still not 100% on board with LeBron. I actually don't have a favorite Laker currently on the team, believe it or not. I don't have like my guy. I know who it is. No, it's Alex Caruso. I don't know if you're familiar with.
I'm not with Alex Caruso.
Yeah, he is. You need to be deep into basketball to know who Alex Caruso is. He looks like a dock worker He's this white bald guy. He looks like he's 45 and he's 25 probably. So like receding hairline, and just some shitty looking white guy. And he can jump out of the building. He's LeBron James' favorite. LeBron James plays the best with him. So they look all the analytics. His best teammate. It's not Anthony Davis. It's not Kyle Kuzma. It's
Really?
yeah. It's this guy, and Alex Caruso.
Joey used to work on the docks.
Yeah, I mean, I tweet a lot of Alex Caruso. So if you see like a white guy in a Lakers jersey and it's my tweet, that's Alex Caruso. So I tweet him out a lot. That's my guy. So I probably should get an Alex Caruso jersey if I'm being honest with myself.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have anything else? Are we going to go into Chambers changes here?
Yeah.
Do you have any notes, new adaptations of yourself that you've changed during coronavirus before we get out of here?
So it's not necessarily changes. It's really kind of I'm making a list of like a to-do list once things start to open up a little bit. Like who am I going to go visit?
Okay, so like what? All right, that's actually pretty cool. What are you going to do first?
Like what's my priority?
Yeah.
So my folks are split up, so they live in different parts. Like they live fairly close to each other, but obviously not in the same house. So there's always that pull, like, oh, do I go see my mom first? Do I go see my dad first? Who do I come? Who do I come visit or have come visit? And my dad just got a new dog.
Oh, gotta go see the dog.
No, so I'm going to tell you a little story about my dad and pets. Okay.
Oh wait, you're not going to see your dad?
No.
Okay.
So before this dog, and I apologize to any animal lovers out there, but this is not going to be nice. Before this current dog, my dad for sure had a cat and another dog, and both of those animals disappeared. They escaped the house. I think the cat escaped and just was never seen again. And the dog was also had like a kennel outside and also escaped and was never seen again. And I've had many conversations over the years. So he probably hasn't had an animal in like 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. And I've had many conversations with this guy. I'm like, you're not a pet owner. You don't like them. You don't have the patience for them. You're just not a pet owner. Like you shouldn't own pets. Some people just shouldn't own pets.
Right.
And my stepmom, I guess, convinced him that she wanted one, and he's like, okay, let's just get one. And I guess it had been planned for like a month plus. And I talk to my dad like every day, and he does not bring it up. And I happened to be talking with my mom the other day, and she's like, oh, I guess your dad's going to pick up a new dog this weekend. I'm like, what? Like he shouldn't be. I'm like, who let him do that? And so I kind of set the table for my dad to tell me. I'm like, oh, so what are you doing this weekend? Oh, nothing.
Oh, he didn't tell you.
He purposely didn't tell me because he knew that what I would call him out on it and say you're a bad pet owner and you shouldn't be owning dogs, and I'm going to call animal control on you. But yeah, so it came to the day. So I'm like, oh, what are you doing today? I'm like, oh, just going to pick up our new dog. I'm like, oh, you're getting a new dog. He's like, oh, I didn't tell you? No, Dad, you didn't tell me. I've known about it for days. And I've been prodding you to tell me. But no, he was too scared to tell me. So I won't be going to visit. So my daughters are now excited about a new dog. And I'm like, I told my oldest, I'm like, don't get attached. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's had pets in the past that have got loose and never seen of again. So don't anticipate this dog being around a lot. So I had to give her some hard truths the other day. about this. So I apologize to this dog. It seems like a cute dog. I'm not a fan of dogs
So
in general.
I'm not sure what the priority is here. What was the deal? You're just not gonna.
I'm just not going to see. So he was top priority, but now I'm too frustrated with him to make him top priority. So now,
So your top thing to do was not go see somebody, and you're complaining about quarantine.
He was my top. I'm like, oh, I'll go see Dad, and now he's he's now at the bottom of the pile. Now I'm going to go see sisters and Mom first.
Nice.
And then invite him over to my place
Without the dog.
100% without the dog.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Just frustrated. Some people, you try to give people good advice. That's one of my
That's
biggest.
what we try to do here.
And if you don't take good advice, it's just so frustrating. And that's where I find myself right now.
Are you a big
say.
fan? I feel like you would revel in the "I told you so."
I love.
Are you a big "I told you so" guy?
Oh, and it's the best part is not saying it, but knowing that they know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they also know.
Yeah.
That I could say it at any time.
Yeah.
And they'd be right to hear it. But
I got a couple buddies like that with the coronavirus in particular.
That you were right, that you told them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I think I'm one of them.
weeks ahead of time, because it all stemmed back to the March Madness trip, and about a week or so beforehand, I was like, hey, I think we should really consider, canceling this trip. And I was ridiculed, and it was.
Oh, really? Ridiculed?
Oh yeah, ridiculed.
Would that have been in what, February?
No,
January.
It was literally March Madness was supposed to be the day, or no, it was the 20th of March would have been it.
But when would you have been ridiculed for?
So it was the week. It was the earlier in the week that, the week of Black Thursday. But
it was in March.
Yeah, it was in March.
And you're being ridiculed.
Yes.
Okay, I could see maybe being ridiculed in February, maybe early February.
No.
But I remember going to Vegas. I was having this conversation yesterday. I was in Vegas at the end of January, and it was nothing to be ridiculed. I felt a little hesitant traveling. So
weird. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was end of January.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm glad you have something to hold.
I told some of them that I'm going to do this, and it has since gotten, I think, even way worse than I ever thought it would even. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do this anymore, but right after it happened and we were in quarantine and stuff, I was like, I took screenshots of all the texts, and I was going to frame them and give them to him for Christmas.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Regardless of however this ends.
Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do instead? He doesn't listen to the show, I don't think. If he does, the surprise will be ruined. I think I'm going to put them together in a one page, either Photoshop or something, so I can put them all on one page. And him and his wife are doing puzzles to stay sane. I'm going to create a puzzle out of it, and I'm just going to send it to him and be like, oh, here's the puzzle. It's a mystery photo. And then it'll turn into all of his texts about amazing. How fucking wrong he was.
That's fantastic.
Good stuff.
That's nice.
Anyway,
I told you so.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Good stuff out there. I feel like we were, on top of the educational game today with no FOMO. Every time we do it,
Absolutely. This is all Bunchu on this one. I said there was no FOMO to be had.
FOMO abound.
Apparently.
Yeah.
There was FOMO abound. So thank you for bringing top quality entertainment to the people.
There we go. And that's going to do it for us. And until next time, don't get wrecked. And that is financial advice.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. You can help support us by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and become a REKT patron by signing up for a monthly tier on patreon.com. That's patreon.com/REKT podcast. Don't get wrecked.